Welcome. I'm Jackie B. Thank you for practicing today. Let's begin again. Find Virasana Hero Pose. Begin to settle here as you come into your body. Start to draw your attention to your breath, taking gentle inhales and exhales. Gently close your eyes and begin to draw your focus inward. Feel your body, your contact with the earth, the space you take up. Lengthen your spine. Release any thoughts that arise and simply rest your attention on your breathing. Let your breath and not your thoughts lead your movements today. This is your guide, your compass. Notice your breath. Listen to your breath. Honor your breath. Begin to take full, deep inhales. Feel the diaphragm stretch. Open mouth exhales. Release the whole inhale. Couple breaths like this. We will begin Kapalabhati breathing by forcing rapid exhales and taking passive inhales. We'll take 108 pumps or any multiple of 9 that's in your practice today. So sit up tall to prepare. We have about 2 minutes on the clock, so let's all together take a full gentle inhale and begin. One more minute here. As you finish up, inhale fully and hold at the top for as long as comfortable. Just let the exhale gently happen in a very relaxed way, a very long exhale, and then return to natural breathing. If you're still breathing breath of fire, wrap up your current sequence and join us holding an inhale. Stay here with your eyes gently closed. Notice your focus, your clarity. Let yourself float on this spaciousness. Just an invitation here to close your eyes throughout this practice to realign with this intrinsic spaciousness. Gently open your eyes here if they're still closed. So let's swing our legs around and come to Baddha Konasana. A very gentle one here as we are not warm yet. So listen to yourself here and what your expression of this pose is. Settle here. Notice. Listen. Honor. I'm going to place both feet on the mat, legs bent. With a straight back, crown reaching toward the sky, bring your hands to the outsides of your legs, palms facing inward. We'll take a big inhale here, and as you exhale, we're going to lower back. Very slowly exhale, and inhale, come back up, these kind of Ardha Navasana pumps. Exhale, lower again. Inhale, back up. We have 3 more. Exhale, lower. Come to your edge. Inhale, back up. Last time, exhale, lower. This time, hold option for full Navasana if you'd like to take your feet off the mat. Breathe here. Keep length in the spine. Draw your mind inward and listen. 2 more breaths. Your next exhale, release down to the mat. We'll swing our legs around for cat-cow. So come to a tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat. Find your own rhythm with your breath. Taking any additional movements you'd like to here, warm up that spine. One more round of cat-cow, and then find stillness. From here in tabletop, curl your toes under, press into your hands, and lift your knees just a couple inches off the mat. We'll hover here for 3 breaths. Inviting Ujjayi breath whenever our mind starts to wander off. Take a big inhale here. And exhale, press your hips high, downward dog. Take a few breaths here, walk it out. Introduce your body today to Adho Mukha Svanasana. It's different each time we meet it. And come to stillness on your next inhale. Reach your right leg high. Exhale, draw your knee toward your nose, round your back. Inhale it back high. Exhale, knee to nose. Last time, inhale high. Exhale, knee to nose. This time, step it through between your hands and we'll windmill up to Virabhadrasana 2. Settle here. Feel strongly rooted and stable from the waist down. Feel light and tall from the waist up. Breathe here. Look out over that front hand. Now only moving from the waist up, reach forward, bring the right arm down, left arm reaches overhead, extended side ankle pose. Find length through the left side. On your next inhale, look under your left arm toward the sky and rise back up to Warrior Two. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Find length through the right side as your right fingers reach toward the sky. Inhale brings you back through Warrior Two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale back up, Warrior Two. Exhale, reverse. Continue moving like this with your breath. Inhale, always bringing you back through center. Allow your focus to move inward. Next time you come through Warrior Two, hold here. Listen inward. Notice how you feel. One more breath. Let's straighten your front leg, shorten your stance slightly. We're coming to Trikonasana. So set yourself up, and when you're ready, send that left hip back, right arm forward. And when you reach your edge, right arm comes down. Keep reaching through the crown. Keep that spine long. Breathe here, 5 breaths. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, hands down to the mat and move through Chaturanga, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and we all meet in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Enjoy a flow. Take a couple breaths here in downward facing dog, inviting in that Ujjayi breath to nurture that focus and clarity that we cultivated with Kapalabhati breath. We move to the other side. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through and windmill up, Virabhadrasana 2. We settle here as we feel our roots from the waist down, strongly stabilizing our posture. So from the waist up, we can float toward the sky. Isolating from the waist up, we reach the left arm forward. We reach our edge, left arm comes down, right arm reaches overhead, extended side angle, length through the right side. Inhale, look under your right arm toward the sky and rise up, Warrior Two. Exhale, reverse, length through the left side. Inhale, back up, Warrior Two. Find a gentle flow with your breath. Strength and grace here. If it's comfortable, close your eyes so you can really go inward with this movement, but only if that feels good for you. Next time you come through Warrior Two, hold. Listen inward and notice how you feel. Straighten your front leg and shorten the stance. Find Trikonasana on this side. Reach that right hip back, left hand forward, left arm comes down. We have 5 breaths here. Really look up toward the sky. Open your heart. Feel lots of space in the breath here. One more breath. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, find a runner's lunge and move through chaturanga, up dog, and meet in downward facing dog. We'll take a couple breaths here in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Find some symmetry to the body, balance between our sides. On your next inhale, look forward, and as you exhale, make your way to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, press yourself up, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, root to rise. Come all the way up. Inhale your arms up overhead. Let your palms touch and exhale them down through heart center. Mountain pose. As we hold here in mountain pose, reconnect with your breath. Remember again to honor the messages that your breath is giving you. One more round of breath here. All right, we'll step back a few feet and turn toward the side of the mat. We're setting up for goddess pose. So toes out, heels in. Not quite a wide-legged stance, a little shorter than that. And so bend your knees and lower into goddess. Bring hands to Anjali Mudra. Really strong roots again from the waist down and really reaching tall from the waist up. Your next inhale, press into your feet, straighten your legs, and reach both hands high for star pose. Exhale, lower back to goddess, hands to Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, lower. Continue like this on your own breath. Really feeling that stability and the strength from the waist down. And lightness and opening from the waist up. Draw your focus inward, invite Ujjayi breath. And the next time you find yourself in goddess pose, hold here. Quiet the mind so you can listen. You can do this by placing your attention, your awareness on your breath. And as you do, notice the quality of your thoughts. All right, straighten your legs, pivot your feet parallel to top and bottom of the mat. You can actually heel toe your feet out a little wider if you'd like. Draw your hands behind your back, clasp hands together, and draw your hands down toward the earth as you open your heart, shine it high. Exhale, find wide-legged forward fold. Bring arms overhead, hold here for 3 breaths. Inhale up for a halfway lift as your hands draw back. Exhale, fold. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, come up. That heart is wide open. Exhale, fold. Last time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. This time you can release your hands down to the mat. And we'll bend into the right leg to find Skandasana. Your next inhale, come through center. And exhale, bend into the left leg, Skandasana. 2 more times each side. Inhale through center, exhale down. Bring the mind into the body and listen and respect your edges. Your last time, bring yourself back through center. And we'll rotate toward the top of the mat, find a runner's lunge as a transition, and step back to plank pose. Take a big inhale here, and slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Slide hands forward, elbows under shoulders for Sphinx pose. Breathe here. Two more breaths. Bring hands by low ribs, press yourself back up to plank. And on an exhale, press your hips high, downward facing dog. We have 3 breaths here. Next inhale, look forward. And exhale, make your way to the top of the mat for Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale up to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up, arms overhead. Palms touch and exhale them down through heart center. Mountain pose. Take 3 breaths here. Reconnect with your breath. Close your eyes if you need to. Let your breath be your guide. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. And exhale, draw them down through heart center as you forward fold. Place both hands on the mat and heel toe your feet out to the edge of the mat. Toes point out, heels come in. We're setting up for Garland pose, Malasana. So on an exhale, gently begin to lower your hips down into Malasana. Bring your hands to Anjali Mudra. We will hold for 1 minute. So please find your expression of Garland pose today. What your body is asking for. Take a full breath to settle here and notice how the pose feels. And now we've got 1 minute on the clock. Invitation as we hold to draw inward. To quiet the mind enough to hear, to listen, and to commit to honoring what we learn about ourselves. And if you're ever lost, just place your attention back on your breath and let it guide you. 15 more seconds. Beautiful. Gently lower your hips all the way down to the mat. Keep your feet on the mat and lower your back so you're lying down with your knees bent. You can take your feet as wide as the mat. Allow your knees to knock in toward each other. Allow your low back to splay out onto the mat here. Just take a few breaths. You can begin to windshield wipe your legs back and forth. And whatever side you're on, pause here. Let your legs drop over to this side for a gentle twist. Take 5 breaths here. Continue to listen inward. Two more breaths. And engage your core to draw your legs back through center and bring them to the other side. 5 breaths on this side. Go inward. We'll set up for some restorative bridge poses. On your next inhale, reach your arms up overhead as you press your feet into the mat, hips rise up. And exhale, come back down to the mat. Find an edge that feels really good here. Inhale, rise up. We're not looking to push the envelope, we're looking to integrate. Exhale back down. Last time, inhale up, bridge, find length through the front side body. Exhale down. Take a full breath here. Draw your knees into your chest. Reach through your legs to grab the outsides of your feet for happy baby. Take a few breaths here, maybe rocking back and forth. Making any last movements that your body is asking for. One more round of breath. Release your feet down to the mat. Extend your legs out long. Bring your arms by your sides. We'll take 3 cleansing breaths together here as we settle into our final resting pose. Take a big full inhale in through your nostrils. And at the top, open your mouth, maybe audibly exhale, sigh it all out completely. Take 2 more like that. Inhale, exhale. Last time. As you reach the bottom of that last exhale, let your attention settle here in this stillness. Notice your breath. listen to your breath. Honor your breath. It will guide you. And with one last intentional breath, release all effort and let yourself settle into Shavasana. Begin to deepen your breath. Allow it to guide your awareness gently back to the present. Start to invite small movements into your body. Begin to move fingers and toes. And when you're ready, reach your arms up overhead and become long as you inhale. As you exhale, draw your knees toward your chest and come to one side to find fetal pose. Bottom arm acts as a pillow. Pause here. Notice, listen, honor, and allow your breath to guide you, to be your compass. When you're ready, press yourself up to seat. Stay gently here in this diffused state of awareness as we together bring our arms by our sides, palms face up. We'll inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands touch, draw them down through heart center. 2 more like that. Inhale, open, make lots of space. And exhale, draw it inward. Last time, inhale, reach high. Exhale down. Inhale for Om. We dedicate our efforts. May all beings everywhere be happy and free, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of my own life contribute in some way to that happiness and to that freedom for all. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Be well.